Since the first nuclear-related sanctions on Iran were imposed by the US in 2006, they have been expanded, causing high inflation, plummeting oil exports, and soaring levels of poverty among ordinary Iranians. In 2013, the government, led by President Hassan Rouhani, aimed to reduce tensions with the West and open new economic opportunities. The international community was also keen to resolve the issue diplomatically. In 2015, Iran and the world powers, most notably the US, announced a landmark deal called the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA. The deal appeased the fears in the West regarding Iran's nuclear program and raised hopes among Iranians of a better future.
Iran had the highest economic growth in the world in the following year, with over 12% growth.
But in 2018, the US unilaterally withdrew from the deal when President Donald Trump reinstated sweeping sanctions. The US withdrawal further isolated Iran from the world and crippled its economy at home. The political and social fabric of Iran was deeply impacted, with protests and unrest becoming more frequent. In response, Iran intensified its nuclear activities, increasing its enrichment of uranium to 60% by 2021. Diplomatic efforts resumed under President Joe Biden, but progress stalled amid increased tensions. Then, in April 2025, Iran and the US held their first round of talks. Both parties were expressing optimism about reaching an agreement. Just 2 days before the sixth round scheduled on June the 10th, Israel attacked Iran. On June the 22nd, the US targeted Iran's main nuclear facilities. The 12-day conflict left more than 1,000 people dead, including hundreds of civilians. Many believe that if the US hadn't withdrawn from the deal in 2015, the dramatic events of the past decade would have never happened. Under the JCPOA, Iran accepted limiting its uranium enrichment and reducing the number of centrifuges by over 60%. And the world powers promised to give Iran access to the global financial system and gradually to remove all nuclear-related sanctions by October 2025. Recent US attacks have severely damaged Iran's nuclear facilities. Tehran suspended cooperation with IAEA and insists it will continue enriching uranium, while the US has threatened further strikes. The UK, France and Germany also say they may activate the snapback mechanism that allows any participant of the JCPOA to reimpose UN sanctions if Iran is in significant non-compliance. It will mark the official end of the agreement if activated. With negotiations stalled and tensions rising, the possibility of restoring the JCPOA faces serious obstacles. Time will tell whether diplomacy can be revived or the decade-long saga of the JCPOA will end in further confrontation. As the 10th anniversary passes, Iran stands at crossroads, holding its nuclear cards close but seeking a way forward. Resul, Serdar, Al Jazeera, Tehran.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.